Hello, and welcome back to another episode of me playing some survival Minecraft, cause that's what I do for fun. This episode, we're gonna go bigger than ever. We're gonna have one of the biggest buildings I've ever made. It's gonna be a big industrial building, kind of a factory, I'd say. That's right. And for it, I've been gathering some wood. No, there's not even gonna be that much wood in the building itself, no. I just have all this wood so I can sell it on eBay for some emeralds. Stay with me here. Out of those emeralds I make emerald blocks, and with those emerald blocks, stay with me. I know, pretty boring explanation, you can probably see where I'm going. Out of those emerald blocks, big boy beacon, with big boy beacon, haste 2, I can get a lot of tuff. The building is gonna be made out of a lot of tuff. That's right, yeah. Now you're getting with me. So we'll get started with all of that in a bit. But before that, I want to check out the brand new biome that has been added to Minecraft. Because I updated this little bird here to 1.21.4 with the new pale garden. So I've already scoured out where it should be with some cheeky looking at this world through another seed. Then in that seed I fly around trying to find it, and then I find it and I bring the cards here and blah, blah, blah. Lots of totally hard to understand stuff. I'm gonna get flying towards it. One thing you can't forget, it could be that where it's supposed to be. I've already been there before, which means the world didn't quite update right, which would be very unfortunate. Well, bad news everybody. Exactly where I'm standing should have been the pale garden. Now it's gonna take a keen eye or two to realize this isn't the pale garden. It's a good old, same old dark oak biome. I do still have my hope up, however, that it might be somewhere over there perhaps. Because I don't remember this entire space here. I don't remember there being a jungle biome this direction. So maybe we still have some luck. Let's go see. May I present? I had a good hunch. I had a genius hunch. I found it. That's the pale garden. Well, this is only slightly scary. I mean, the entire sky just went bye-bye colors, but that's fine. Oh gosh. Now this might come as a big shock for you, but I don't really know much about this new biome. I know there's like this cool mob and there's this weird tree, like the weird resin tree thing. And obviously all these cool new blocks, but I know the basic, I'd say. I don't know much about the logistics of it, how exactly the creaking works and stuff, but I know the basics. I know that when I look at the creaking, it stops usually. Yeah, that's about all I know. I didn't even realize state particles. It's really cool. Also, there's like a giant forest fire, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Because right now I'm just fascinated by the new biome. So I really can't worry about the fire. Okay, maybe this fire might turn into a little problem. Maybe! Turns out a biome with a lot of foliage can easily be turned into a charcoal biome. The entire forest is gonna be on fire. Problem? Well, good news. It seems like the fire has stopped for the most part. At least in this direction. The other direction is still completely on fire. I've also found the cause of why the heck this is going on. Haha, who could have thought it was lava? Ooh, look at that. It's a new flowers. Ghost eye blossom. Okay. I'm guessing it opens up at night. That would be reasonable. Now, is there a reason it's around these trees, or is it just randomly generated? It could be that means that this is the one. No, but it's the one for the resin thing. Seems like just a normal pale oak log, pale oak tree. All right, good news. It's nighttime now. Let's quickly see how the fire is doing. I haven't checked in a while. Oh. Aw. That's good. The rain seems to have extinguished all the fire. Oh my gosh. If I hit you... It's there. I want to see how much damage it is. Okay, that's nothing. Wait, the resin is only on one side. That's interesting. How am I gonna break this? Right, it's this one, right? Yes, yes. Oh. Oh, I feel bad for it. Ow! It's on the block. It's not part of the block. Oh, okay. Got the creaking heart, which is really cool. Now I want to see if I can find more. Oh, hold on, found another one. Ooh. There we go. Even get XP from it. This does actually make me wonder, how hard is it to get resin? Like, how do you even get resin? Does it have to do something with the creaking itself, or what's the deal? Oh, I found another one. Right here on the tree. Got him in a good position. There we go. There we go. Got 3 now. I think that's gonna be enough. Alright, in case you're curious, this is what I got. And a cool thing, in case you don't know this apparently, I also just found this out. If you mine these eye blossoms at day, you get this item. But if you get them at night, it's this item. So, depending on the daytime, you get a different item, which is pretty cool. I wonder, if I place down a closed blossom, it stays closed. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. But now I'm gonna make my way back home. Now, on the way back home, there is actually one cool thing I can show you, which is this. Now, you might be obviously wondering what the heck this is. This entire thing is gonna be the size of the thing we're gonna make this episode. That's right. It's gonna be this giant. Now, if you want a little comparison, this right there is the biggest building I've done so far in this world. This is probably like less than a fourth of the thing we're gonna make this episode. Now, as much as I'd like to start working on my little project, one slight problem. I still haven't even gotten enough emeralds. This is where I'm at right now. So, I'll see you again in a bit, once I got enough emerald blocks. Now, a day later, and all I have to do now is... And bam! There we go. I was scared for a second I did something wrong. But no, it works perfectly fine. Now, just for funsies, I'm gonna give myself some speed. And now I can run fast. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a bit too fast. Now, the main material I'll need for this building there is gonna be tough, but for now I wanna get started with the platform it's gonna be on, for which we mainly just need some terracotta and also a little bit of stone and a few other materials. But mainly just some terracotta, for which I'll also need to beaten to make it go fast. And heck, I'm probably just gonna stack up on terracotta as much as I can anyways, because you never know how much I'll need in the future. So let's set a quick little time lapse right here, where we'll get some materials and build the platform. 3, 2, 1, 4. Let's get into it. This right here is gonna be our nice little basis of what the rest of our factory will be. And originally I just wanted to get the terracotta. Like I just wanted to be a platform I can work on. And then I figured I might as well get like the first few blocks here too. A quick explanation, I think that might be useful. Here's gonna be like the actual big building. It's gonna be up in the sky. That's so far to go. Here we have just a landing platform, I guess, for my elytra. And here's gonna be the entrance too. And then I figured to make it a bit more interesting than just a big old building in the ocean, I add a little terrain here. Now, before we get to the actual building, which I want to show you, because I want to show you something. I already got all the resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 containers. That's how much I'll need. And just to be clear, this episode, I'm just gonna make like the main part. There is gonna be a little thing on the top. I say a little thing, but it's actually quite a lot too. We're just gonna get the main part on this episode. That's just for the main part. Again, I've probably mentioned this way too many times, but for a normal building, I need like 2 to 3 shulker boxes. Now before we get to building again, I want to get some stuff done. I want to find out something. There I have my creaking hearts. I want to see how exactly these things work. I also want to find out how you get rest, but I'm guessing, first of all, it has to be night. And maybe this also has to be in the Pale Garden biome. I'm hoping it doesn't have to be there. Ooh, that's good. Okay, so that's working. Now, I'll get back to this after we've done our little time lapse. We'll get some stuff done after a time lapse. So I think that's good enough for a little time lapse break. Now let's get back into the main part. I'll be putting all those resources into hopefully a good looking factory. I hope you enjoy the factory I'm building. So let's hit it in 3, 2, 1, 4. This is absolutely worth the time I spent on it. Because I've spent a lot of time working on it. For the past week, I've just been working straight on it every free second I have. And it is worth it. As you can see, also all the stuff I promised I'll be getting, I got. And now I want to go a bit more into the detail of what the heck I've built here. And you might be wondering, why isn't falling sheep counting his sheeps in bed because it's sleepy time? Well, that is simply because I actually need the night to try out the pale oak log thingy things, resin things. You know what I'm talking about, I hope. That's what I want to try out. And I don't want to wait like 20 minutes after I'm done explaining what's going on here. So first of all, for this platform I use some jack-o'-lanterns. Then I also use them for the lighting here. I couldn't figure out a better lighting solution for the life of me. On how I can hide the light better. So the best thing I came up with is just using some brown carpet and some jack-o'-lanterns. The best I could do. The reason I'm also lighting all of this up, unlike in the city, where mobs can easily spawn there. Like, so you know it's not lit up very well, which is my point. I can't have any mobs spawning here. That's no good, no. Please don't do that to me, mobs. I don't want you here, I'm sorry. So I spawn-proofed all of this. Except one thing I forgot. And I'll get to that in a second. But now, let's check out the store. I got the store from... I put a sign somewhere around here. That guy, I hope that's the person that made this, otherwise... Oopsie. But yeah, I copied our cool design cause I could never make something like that myself. However, what I did make myself is this fun little circuit right here. Which basically makes it so that if I step on it, it stays open for a bit longer than it usually would. But then also a downside. I can't instantly go through it. Like I gotta stand. I gotta stand in front of the door for a second. But now this is a great insight with a giant hole. That's the part I'll probably be building next episode, I'd imagine. We got a lot of space for the farms we'll be making in here. Now you may have also seen this in the time lapse. The dirt up there is not actual dirt, it's a dirt path. Because that way no mobs can spawn on it. And it does look pretty interesting for a roof design. Now the only spot that's not spawn proof in here is at the door. Right, this spot right here. And I already know what I gotta do against it. Just gotta place a torch here. Because I had this while building that this witch just spawned right in here and just surprised me out of nowhere when I was just walking through. And I suddenly see a witch in the middle of the door. Now let's head to home. I might actually need a creeper. I need a gunpowder. I don't have a creeper farm quite yet. Oh my gosh! I came out of nowhere. I want to sleep. No, I don't want to sleep. I forgot. There's a reason why I'm not sleeping. It's because I gotta try the thing out. It's in my blood to automatically go sleeping as soon as I can, but I can't. We're gonna try this out now. So I have already started editing the episode, and there I noticed that whenever I hit a creaking, some resin spawned. Now, will a creaking automatically spawn? Let's go. Okay. Now. Okay. It seems like it's pretty easy to get resin. Or did it just spawn one? Is one just my limit now? Oh, okay. I think the way that it works, I can't just continuously hit it and spawn more. Instead, it has to walk a bit, and then I can spawn more. This is such a fascinating mechanic for some reason. Can I... Hold on, next thing I want to figure out. Can I mine this with my hand? I can, okay. That's good. This is actually pretty fun. I'm having a lot of fun just, like, farming a material. But you don't just get bored by just continuously mining something. Instead, you always gotta look out and keep your toes safe. And it's not even dangerous too. Because it only does like 1 damage with not even full diamond armor. I like this. Aww. It's daytime again. I'm also just gonna leave this here. Because I'm hoping that one night I'll just be walking along here and suddenly there's gonna be a creaking behind me. Oh, that's gonna be really funny. Now, since I gotta think for a second about what the heck I'm gonna do next, here's a clip of something that happened to me recently while I was trading a bit. Hey everybody, quick context what the heck is going on here. Basically, I was in a boat transporting a villager, I got out of the boat and then I got stuck in a block that you can see right here. That's how I got in this predicament. So that was probably like my most interesting parking code I've ever had. Because I have never seen that before, which surprised me. Now... Oh gosh, I made both of them angry. Oh no. Now what I was saying, now they're both angry, haha. Oh no. Now I actually figured out a few more things I wanna try out. This time with the pale moss. The pale moss block. Let's see what's up with this block. Oh, for a second. It just didn't really do anything, but no. I'm just lagging. Yeah. Right, so we don't get like the Acedia bushes thingies, but we do just get like the moss and moss carpet. That's fair. That's good. Okay, next up, this is not testing out the future, I'd say, but more testing out how it's gonna fit in this world. So I wanna see how well this would go with like my block palette. I think for my block palette specifically, it might be good. It might be good to replace the mossy cobblestone. Actually, maybe it's more of a transition between mossy cobblestone and stuff. Yeah, I think that's where it more seared. It definitely has a nice texture. It kind of looks like. It's giving me cold vibes. And also a bit of mold. But yeah, I like it. I don't think I'm gonna use it for this. I think I might just actually stick with the normal one. But hey, I mean we're getting now like game drops, something with drops, whatever it's called, instead of updates. So like every 5th episode I'd say. Or maybe a bit more, but like around that, because I upload this series like once a month usually. So like every 5th episode or so we should get a nice little new game drop we can mess around with. No, I'm not quite done yet. One more thing. How does it look in here? I don't think that's bad. Alright, I've added some mold to the thing here. Now, one last little thing I want to do is honestly just... This is a bit of a random thing, but I want to figure out the sounds of the resin block. I want to see if we have any new sounds or something. It's instant. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah. It's like... It's either literally just the same sound as honey blocks, or it's a mix between honey block and wool. For some reason I'm also getting a bit of wool out of it, but that might just me being crazy. All in all, this update genuinely added a bunch of cool stuff. And I think that's just where I'm gonna end it, honestly. I hope you enjoyed the video. I sure did. I liked it a lot. And if you wanna keep up to date with me, figure out when I stream, figure out when I upload, like instantly basically. Consider to check out my Discord. I'm gonna link it in the description. Haha. And I think that's enough talkity. So let's end it. Oh my gosh, the thing is fast. I just realized that. It looks like it's like just sped up ×2, but no, that's like actual time. What the hell? Oh my god, that is creepy. Holy moly, okay. Right, oh my god. That animation is creepy. I gotta... Hold on. So just got a zombie grow out after me. Right, I hope you have a nice, wonderful, amazing day or night. I sure did. I sure will have. Yeah. And that's about it. Goodbye.